Hello, I'm back for another video. My name is Josh Kasich, and today is my Trinity Blood review. Now, this is a very interesting series. Its basis, you have two empires. One controlled by vampires called the Methuselahs, which is weird because Methuselah is a person in the Bible who lived to 969 years, the oldest recorded living person. And so that's kind of weird. I mean, I guess vampires don't die unless they're killed, I guess, is what that's trying to say there, because they live for a long time. I don't know what they're trying to go with that, but now it's actually not run by a vampire. Actually, it's run by these Crusniks, who are technically vampires, but they're humans who have these nanobots in them that turn them into vampires that kill vampires if they're bad vampires. But there's a history behind these nanobots where the Methuselahs actually used to be humans once too, but they try to colonize Mars, where they find two alien techs, one with the Crusnik Nanobots and this thing called the I actually forgot what it's called, but it starts with a B. It's kind of weird, but some of the colonists took the one that starts with a B and became vampires. They put the nanobots into four people: Able, a person named Able, a person named Seth, a person named Cain, and a person named Lilith. I think that's how you pronounce it. Those are the only four people who can actually have the power or can handle the nanobots or whatever. So Seth actually took power in the Methuselah Empire, and takes place over several hundred years. So Able, now the other empire is run by the Roman Catholic Church, and they essentially, there's a task force that actually combats vampires and other things that or not every vampire, just bad vampires who are. And essentially, you have the main character is named Able Nightroad. He is one of the people who's a Crusnik. He is one of them, and he's the good guy, obviously, and that's the story falls around him, as well as another character he rescues named Esther. There's a lot of Bible references in this series, very interesting, but so you have that, and Esther is actually a very important character for the plot and everything. And beyond that reason, Able, is obviously, they are people running for this organization are all, fathers and sisters, popes and sisters, the whole Catholic, everything that has to do with Catholic stuff. But they, like I said, they have certain powers or whatever to fight off vampires. He's a Crusnik. There was a sister who died who can sense the feelings of people. We have another person that I can't remember. I can't even if she's a ghost or she's projecting herself from whatever ship, because she's supposed to be on a ship somewhere, and she always goes around and looks like you can see right through her or whatever. It's kind of really weird. So there's one that's a robot, really like a robot. So it's a very interesting series. The main fight is not against these vampires, but against these organization of people, like, I think, was it control magic? Is that what they were doing? I forgot what they are, but they're actually run by one of the Crusnik. So each faction is run by a, well, technically, Able Nightroad doesn't run the faction in, the Catholic. He's just one of those people. Someone else runs the faction, but but these two other factions are run by a Crusnik. Well, Seth isn't a villain. In fact, the main big plot point is actually trying to get the vampire and the Catholics to actually have a truce. And the main villain is actually Cain, who goes insane or whatever, and he's the main villain of the series. And that's kind of the whole, pretty much everything you really need to know. I mean, it's probably even more than I should have told you if you really want to watch the series. But I say definitely go watch the series. It is it's a very interesting story. It's really well written. The ending, it's left to be desired, but it's really good. I definitely recommend go watching that series. And yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts and a review of it. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you are new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified for my next upload. My YouTube channel website link, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and Instagram are all in the description as always. And thank you. Goodbye.